Monstro del Lago. Anything goes battle royale. Not even a battle royale. It's not a battle royale. I made that up. That's a falsehood. That is a falsehood and not a true story statement. It is not a battle royale. It is 8-man, battle it out, last man standing, knockouts, pinfalls, submissions, all for the hardcore title. As we wait for the little blue line. Where the hell is everybody? Been quiet. Also, man, we got a rainstorm coming on where we at. Boy, I tell you what. Yeah, buddy. Are we gonna get a loading screen for this? We're gonna get a loading screen for this. I hope this ain't a bust, man. That would suck. We got a lot of matches tonight, and we got a ton of matches with a ton of superstars. It is WARGAMES. There are very few one-on-one matches. We got a couple, but for the most part, OTM, welcome in. Dropping them keys. They're right there behind you, buddy. Right there. Pick them up. Pick them up for somebody taking. Are we gonna get an opportunity to play this game tonight? You gonna let us do this? Well, hopefully while we wait, there it goes. Oh man, that had me concerned. We got the Playmakers taking on Alfie's boys a little bit later. Intercontinental Championship up for grabs. Nick Blackwell would defend against RWP. Bud Marvelous takes on the returning Thomas Page. The War Raiders, minus James Coleman, Tank will be taking his place tonight. Big Bad Adam Boone, Connor Riley, and Tofik will team up with Tank as they take on Dago Zoo and Rocket Fuel, more of a combined Dago Zoo. But right now, let's head to ringside. We'll talk more about the card as the night goes on here, I am sure.
And it is for the Hardcore Championship. Introducing the challenger from the Bronx, New York. Weighing in at
First one out, Cameron Sawyer.
265 pounds, the Predator, Cameron Sawyer.
Cameron Sawyer, former world heavyweight champion here in AoK. Had a pretty good run with it. I mean, Rookie of the Year 2 years ago. Not too shabby. His name has not been on the list in the past 2 years, though.
And from New York, weighing in at 285 pounds,
The almighty Torrance Benjamin. Representing home. Misfits Entertainment. I'm not sure why he's got such a weird entrance all of a sudden. Unless he's always had over the top rope stepping around like that. Eight-man tussle for the Hardcore Championship. Pinfall, submission, knockouts. Anything goes. The arena is at large. And by far, anything can happen. First matchup of the night. What a way to kick off WARGAMES. We were talking about the War Raiders and Dago Zoo. That will be a traditional Survivor Series match.
and from wherever he was, weighing in at 200.
The War Raiders with Tank taking on Dago Zoo and Rocket Fuel in a traditional Survivor Series matchup. 4-man teams, elimination style, until only one team is left. That is a standard rules matchup. Normal tag team rules apply. See the national championship up for grabs when Amadeus will defend against Griffin Reed. The Ghost makes his way. Women's World title, Casey will take on Zoe Yuri for the women's title. Dig this. This is a great. The tag team title is Clown has stated that if the Luchadors can take their titles tonight, that Project Clown will disband. That's how confident they are in their title defense tonight. Luchadors ain't getting their titles. So say Project Clown. And then we have the women's War Games as well as the men's War Games. And we got 3 of our 8 contestants in this matchup.
And from the internet, weighing in at 227 pounds.
Hardwell making the 4th. There's a lot of former champions in this matchup. Cameron, Torrance, Dean Graves, Podwaho, Larry, Del Lago. Okay, yeah, there's not a single person in this matchup who hasn't held a title at some point in their career.
And from San Diego, California,
Larry the Hippie.
228 pounds, Larry the Hippie.
Good to see his entrance is working just fine. Larry the Hippie here for a good time, man. Also, before this all gets out of hand, as it's about to, we have a special guest in the studio with us tonight. You guys are getting Ace and Maeve tonight. And she has decided that she needs to be vocal and hear as much as possible. Well, Larry the Hippie. This match is going to get brutal. Brutal, I say.
And from parts unknown, weighing in at 260
You
pounds.
know where he's from? He's from Lake Erie.
Erie, the Monster.
Del Lago. Former MWA World Heavyweight Champion. What'd I do? KX, former world heavyweight champion across the MWA. This man has held titles in every federation he's been in, every organization. Looking to capture the hardcore title tonight. Carried the national title as well as the hardcore title previously. That's right, we're 15 minutes in and we haven't even had our first matchup yet. That's what I'm talking about. Talk about some long ass loading screens, some long ass entrances. 8-man tussle. Hardcore championship, anything goes. The arena is their playground. Literally the last man standing will be the hardcore champion. And here we go, the hardcore champion making his way out. From the backwoods of Stillwater, Cletus J. Hinkledeimer.
And introducing the champion from Stillwater, weighing in at 228 pounds, the hardcore champion, Hillbilly.
Here we go, we're going to start it off. Hardcore title up for grabs, let's do this. And Del Lago walks right into a trifecta of backbreakers. KX, cross leg suplex. Torrance caught up in that top right hand corner. He hasn't moved since the match started. Torrance all right. There he goes. Turns around right into Podwaho. Cameron Sawyer drops the knee across Larry the Hippie. Cletus ripcord clothesline, and Benjamin cleaning house against Podwaho and Del Lago. Spoke too soon. Del Lago sending Benjamin over the top rope. Cameron taking a ride. Podwaho with a steel chair on Dean Graves. Benjamin with a stop sign, the Hippie with a Birkenstock to KX. Look at this, Torrance looking for a quick cover. Jesus. Get this thing going. We are almost 20 minutes in. First matchup of the night. And Podwaho using the stop sign to his advantage. Where is the referee at this point? Oh, there he is. Wasn't sure where he got to. He's way the hell up out of the way. Real choppy. Podwell with the takedown. Palm strikes to the face on Dean Graves. Lawrence Benjamin. Face for Del Lago's crotch. That was a good camera work right there for us. We need to get adjusted here, man. We need to get this party pumping. We've got a long way to go. A short time to get there. Had to do it. Had to do it. 10 points to Gryffindor if you got the reference. Fucking old school. And KX hits the crossroads on Larry the Hippie. Hippie kicking out, staying in this. Dean Graves. Down for the count, only 2 again. Graves kicking out. El Monstro Del Lago. KX again on Larry. Del Lago on Cameron Sawyer. We got lots of near falls. Lots of attempts, but nothing so far in keeping this matchup or losing anybody out of this matchup. The Hippie with a cover. Where's the ref? Only one. KX stays in it. And Del Lago looking for a submission. Podwell works his way out of it. Another cover. Podwell over Del Lago. El Monstro has been eliminated. The Hippie shoulders are down. And the Hippie has been eliminated. Podwell with the trash can right to the skull of KX. Now Monstro and Larry the Hippie having a hard time leaving the arena here. Lawrence Benjamin looking at the lights, kicking out at 2. Podwell carrying that trash can the whole way around the arena. We have to get these cameramen involved here. Let's change this up a little bit here. Blocked. KX face first into the trash can. Podwell face first into the steps. KX with a cover. I'm sorry, Cameron Sawyer with the cover. And Dean Graves has been eliminated. Lawrence Benjamin and the hardcore champion right here by our desk. Podwell, Cameron Sawyer, and KX by the entrance. Benjamin sent back inside. Cletus J taking a long way around here. Catching KX. Heel kick. Catches Benjamin. And Cletus J on fire, but I don't know if he can hold on to the title here. We're all getting back in the ring by the looks of it. Cletus. Electric chair drop. No, turns it around. KX with the reversal. Podwell with the trash can outside with Cameron Sawyer. Looks like we all coming back this way. Torrance of the Islands right on the bottom side of the table. And the hardcore champ kicking out. Podwell with a hell of a spear at ringside. May have dropped Cameron Sawyer. Sawyer's eliminated. We're down to 4. Torrance, the almighty with a boot to Podwaho, but again blocked by Cletus. Cletus, hammerlock DDT. Draws for the pin, referee. Could get kicked in the head if he ain't careful. 2 count. Torrance Benjamin keeping this match going for himself. Double underhook. We got a double cover here. No, KX didn't go for the cover. Benjamin eliminated. Cletus J holding on to the title so far into this matchup. The hardcore champion fighting for it. House of Pan, what's up? Hey, Podwell. He's in the matchup. Imagine that. What? Final 3 for the hardcore title out of 8 men. And I believe Podwell is the one dripping blood all over our mat. 2 punches to the face may do that. KX with a steel chair. Podwell puts the brakes on. We've got a cover. And 2 again. This is tough. Podwell with that clothesline. BMNG. What are you gonna play online? What are you gonna play on the PC? What you thinking, PC? We got a cover. Podwaho eliminates the hardcore champion. We're down to the final 2. Pod ducking under that kick from KX. And a clothesline. He might have picked a good time to come in. He may have picked a good time to come in. A different survival game does do it. Missing with the knee. KX finds a home for his. Super kick and a cover. And that is it, KX, your new hardcore champion.
Here is your winner and the new hardcore champion, Unforgiven.
I just said that. Kick out, and he got cheated. Rigged. That's how you got bigger and better things to do than the hardcore title anyway. You're coming off the Intercontinental Championship as it is. Probably looking at a world title run or attempt at the very least in the near future, perhaps. You are not. At the moment, that would be Nick. That would be Nick as the Intercontinental Champion. Yes, sir. Matter of fact, it's coming up a little bit later. Right now, Smoke Maximus, Ramadan Steve the Great. Ramadan Steve. Take on Jack Reason and Kenny Dale. Alfie's boys. Actually, yeah, that Intercontinental Championship from June. He had it a couple times, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, he ran it like 4 times, like twice a season, from what I'm looking at. We can do that. I think we can do a pool. I think we can do a poll. Let me get in there real quick. Might give me enough time to do that, considering it's being slow as shit. I would give it a 2-minute poll. Get in on it. Make sure you vote. Make sure you vote. It's your civic duty, you know. Playmakers, Alfie's boys. 2-on-2 elimination. It is War Games tonight. The great Ramadan Steve, the undisputed WCW World Champion, getting smoked mouth. Jesus. Yeah, you know, I know what it is. I didn't take my inhaler yet. Hold on a minute. Playmakers in the house, the great Ramadan Steve, the undisputed WCW champion, and his tag team partner Smoke Maximus, to take on Alfie's boys.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 450
Jack Reason and Kenny Dale. Good to see Kenny Dale loosen up a little bit. Kid had no damn personality. Ooh, 2-1. Poll says Playmakers. Poll says Playmakers. Alfie's boys say otherwise. Let's see how this turns out. Got some good matches lined up later on. As I said, we have a traditional Survivor Series match where the War Raiders will take on the Dago Zoo and Rocket Fuel. That'll be an interesting run. And here we go, 2-on-2 elimination style. This referee better watch himself. We got one from each on the outside. Jack Reason. Inverted neck breaker. Taking Smoke to the corner. Ramadan Steve back in the ring. Kenny Dale finds himself on the short end of a inverted DDT. And Jack Reason, nicely done from the second turnbuckle. And the great Ramadan taking care of Kenny Dale. He got something to say about it too. Call him the Great. He said, "What's my name?" Great. One more time. What's my name? A big clothesline takes down Jack Reason. And the great Ramadan in control of the matchup. Reason, nicely done. Sneak attack from behind, using the jumping over that top rope, catching Smoke Maximus by surprise. And we got, come on, man! No, I just bought that. I just paid to have that logo put on there. So, Ramadan coming out here. Help his partner. Elimination, anything goes in this matchup as well. It is War Games, it is Survivor Series. It was many, look at this. Kenny Dale. Look at a tornado tombstone? Is that what that was? Crucifix. The great Ramadan. Jack Reason holding his own here against both playmakers. Maximus. Come on, not on my table. Hey, I'm trying to see what's going on at the table. Nothing. God damn it. Some of these ring cuts. Some of these camera cuts. We got to cover. Reason down for the count. Kicking out before the referee can get there. You got less than a minute. If you ain't subscribed, you got less than a minute before the ads start. Just a heads up on that before you get about a minute and a half worth of ads. You know how to fix that? Subscribe. Smoke Maximus. Folding Jack Reason up into that submission hold. We got to cover Reason over Smoke. The Playmakers remain a solid team so far. Jack Reason measuring Smoke. Ramadan hits the side suplex. We got to cover outside. Smoke. Kicking out at 2. Jack Reason really thought he had him there. Ramadan put the brakes on. I don't know if you caught that inside the ring. Ramadan putting the brakes on and popping it over the top rope. But Kenny Dale. The DDT on the ring apron. On the great Ramadan. Superman punch. Ramadan Steve. Shoulders are down. Only 2. Going. We got a table. But Ramadan back up. There's a lot going on in this matchup. Crossroads on the outside. We got a pinfall attempt. Kenny Dale kicking out. Half Nelson suplex. Smoke. Taking it to the other half of Alfie's boys here. Boot to the face. Referee only here to count pinfalls, submissions, or whether or not a wrestler can continue. There's no rules in this. Jack Reason walking away from Smoke Maximus. Thinks he tries his luck with Ramadan Steve. Smoke just kept getting back up. And we got a cover here, Kenny Dale. Over Smoke. And it is 2-on-1, the great Ramadan. To take on both of Alfie's boys. It is not looking good for the Playmakers. Just missing those steps. Where's Reason going? Kenny Dale, torture rack GTS. That should do it. No, the great Ramadan. The inaugural MWA Rust Belt champion. Taking on both of Alfie's boys. Kicking out of that pinfall. Two-on-one situation, and I really don't know. He's got heart. And he's doing his best to keep these two separated. But Reason too quick. Super kick from behind. Ramadan down. And Kenny Dale sending him back in the ring. Jack Reason under the apron. This man's setting up a table outside the ring. Moonsault. Standing one for the second time. I don't know. Ramadan can't have much left in him. One more time with the tombstone. And Ramadan Steve still in this. Still fighting. Sent to the top rope. What is he doing? Clothesline on to Kenny Dale. And the great Ramadan still in this in a big way. Torture rack. Into the cutter. He might have a pinfall here. No, damn, Jack Reason wasn't even going to come in for the save. And Ramadan still holding on. That was fun to say. And we're back outside the ring. I don't know if this was smart of Ramadan to follow him out like that. Again, 2-on-1, and he is caught in this corner. The referee for the count, Kenny Dale and Jack Reason pick up the victory over the Playmakers. Great Ramadan. Hell of a showing on that one, Jesus. Yay! You get a cheeseburger. that's yay. Let's move right into it. Intercontinental Championship up for grabs. Falls Count Anywhere. RWP to take on Nick Blackwell. Oh, that's a sweet one. That's a Seaton. I like that one. I gotta come over and say I gotta get that. Where can I steal that from? I like it, that one. I say this was Falls Count Anywhere. Is that what I said this was? I don't know. Is it? Might be. I might have made that up. Who knows? Intercontinental Championship. Nick Blackwell, RWP. Oh, one-on-one. There we go. I was starting to get concerned there for a minute. All right, heading to ringside momentarily. Yes, no, maybe, perhaps. Yes, no. No? Okay. That was cool. Okay, there we go.
The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match.
That's what I said it was.
And it is for the Intercontinental Championship.
Challenger RWP coming to us from I Am Pooty 227. Conspicuous with his absence here tonight, along with the rest of the MWA. Listen, guys, we are 45 minutes into this broadcast, and we are only at our third match. We have huge matches tonight. We got a Survivor Series match, 2 War Games matches, tag team titles, the national title, the women's championship, and of course right now the Intercontinental title up for grabs. As AoK brings you War Games, brought to you apart by the MWA, the Marvelous Wrestling Alliance. If you're not familiar with the MWA, clue you in a little bit. Bring you live streams 6 days a week on Twitch.tv. Tune in to Corner Studies Wrestling every Saturday and Tuesday. Tune in to Sundays and Wednesdays right here at Ace of Knaves Entertainment for AoK Championship Wrestling. And every Monday and Thursday for I Am Pooty 227. Why is he coming out? Nick having a good time with this tonight, huh? Man, I feel like a woman. What is going on with that boy? Just stepping under the bottom rope, brushing off the haters, just shaking it off. There we go. Not sure what that entrance was all about, but that belt right there is what this match is all about. Intercontinental Championship up for grabs. Nick Blackwell, RWP. Let's go to ringside for the ring announcement.
256 pounds. And his opponent from Nescahoning, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 235 pounds, the Intercontinental Champion, the Rocker, Nick Blackwell.
I'll put that thing out, boy, before it puts me out. Blue Beach Haze, baby. Got me watching the tide roll in. Nick Blackwell, RWP, the challenger. Let's do this. Lock up to the center of the ring. RWP looking for the advantage, but Blackwell, cheap shot to the gut, and RWP reciprocates. And the champ comes out on top in the early exchange. So all in all, man, how's everybody's week been? Midway through. RWP looking to walk out of here, the Intercontinental Champion. Let's try it again, see if we can get another pull going here. Every time? Every time. Here's RWP puts up little resistance in the corner. We got another 2-minute pull. Might be too late for it. Intercontinental Championship. Get your vote. RWP, Nick Blackwell. The champ, will he retain? Falls count anywhere. That ends a Guri. Spinning kick to the back of the head. And we got a split vote. And RWP taking it to the outside again. It's the fun thing about Falls Count Anywhere. Oh, Falls Count Anywhere. Let me nauseate everybody here real quick. We get the cameraman in the zone. We got a cover off the baseball bat. And who is this referee? That ain't Joe Brony. And it ain't Lou Sass. It's imposter. He looked like The Rock's little brother Pebble. RWP lining this up. Go for the bear hug, and that's, I don't know what he was thinking about that. Cobra clutch, but no. Anything goes. Falls count anywhere, and a kick to the ting-ting doesn't count. You can kick a man anywhere, 2 times if you want. And RWP with those right hands. A clothesline. Back under the ring, what's he looking for? Steel chair, and Nick not having it. Blackwell looking to take back control with that boot. And a cover. And 2, RWP. Gets the shoulder up before the count of 3, and Blackwell staying on it here. Got it cover. RWP looking for the title. And again, cleaning my desk. Why does everybody... I just put that thing back together. Wow. What a hell of a camera angle. That pop-up cutter. And we got a new Intercontinental Champion. Not a good night for champions, man. That's the second title switch so far. RWP taking it away on this one. And here we go. Returning Thomas Page to take on Buddy Marvelous. Marvelous one, gracing us with his appearance here tonight. See if we can quickly get that pull up this time. Now that we know what we're doing. Really wish there was a way for that to stay. Actually, there is. Would make that an easy thing for me. Bud Marvelous and the Maestro. 2-minute pull popping up. Buddy Marvelous looking like a win in his future. He has had a pretty good run here of late, as far as wins go. Thomas Page coming back from that traumatic experience at the hands of the Maestro of Mayhem.
Making his way to the ring from out of this world, weighing in at 253 pounds, A-list, Marvelous Buddy Marvelous.
The Marvelous Buddy Marvelous. Trying to summon the Maestro. Hope we don't get the wrong one. Nah, it sounds like we got the right one.
And his opponent from Norfolk, Virginia, weighing in at 260 pounds, Thomas Page.
The Maestro. Back in action here with us in AoK. To take on Marvelous Buddy Marvelous in this matchup. Gonna send us to the stratosphere. While it's still in the chat there, don't forget to follow Corner Studies on Twitch. Don't forget to follow I Am Poonie227. They help create and complete the Marvelous Wrestling Alliance. The 3 streamers coming together, like-minded individuals. Put together a conglomerate of e-federations. Buddy Marvelous and Thomas Page, the Maestro, being a testament to those crossovers. We lock up. Marvelous coming out tough at the beginning here, but Thomas Page literally has him on the ropes. Just walked his ass over and put him there too. He didn't even fight him. Maestro with a monkey flip, holds on to it. Into an armbar. And Marvelous. Brute force. When all else fails. When all else fails, go for brute force. Marvelous. With a Beal throw, sending the Maestro across the ring. Neck breaker. And a super kick. Bud Marvelous. I was going to say, looking pretty sharp here tonight, but Thomas Page back up. Oh, man. Back elbow by Marvelous. Short face DDT puts Maestro down. And only 2 again. Marvelous kicking out at 2. This matchup continues on. Or I'm sorry, Maestro kicking out at 2. And the Maestro picking up the victory in the pull on this one. So if you're new here, watch for those pulls. Vote. Win a cheeseburger. One of those. Look at this. Bam. One of those. Look at this. Boom. Am I allowed to say that? You get a little one of those if you win 3 in a row? I don't know. I'm just... Thomas Page with a knee to the groin here to Bud Marvelous. Buddy with a forearm, one to the chin and one to the skull, but again, Maestro fighting back in that trash can. Jesus. Loud as shit. Thomas Page making sure he gets a moment with the fans. Drives the knee. I'm going to swing this camera around here to get a little better angle. And the Maestro mocking Bud. Allows his man back up. And around the corner we go, back inside the ring. Damn. Did you hear that punch? Jesus. And he sounded like he... Man, Thomas Page sounded like he punched a watermelon. The Maestro with a backbreaker. Little pendulum onto it. Putting pressure on that lower spine. And a short forearm to the center of the back. Really working it over here. Blatant choke, but the referees say let it go. AoK rules, man. Anything goes, no count out. No disqualification. And Marvelous. No rules apply. Let's find what we can find. Coming back with a light tube. And the Maestro. The only light to hit him is a spotlight, baby. And here we go, boots. Marvelous. And that could have been a killer combination. The Maestro says, no way, not yet. Marvelous getting frustrated, also getting pumped. Back to the light tube. Gonna try it again, and again the Maestro puts the brakes on. Taking control of the match in the corner. Sends Bud in, follows him again. Side suplex. Into that side slam, we got another cover. The Maestro. Wow. Man, you don't get that close without winning. Man, that was right there. Marvelous. Into the corner again. And again, the Maestro. Rolls out of the ring. What's he looking for? The light tube. The dreaded light tube. Nah, changed his mind. All that to change his mind. What are you doing? Giving Buddy Marvelous time to recuperate. Marvelous hits the far ropes. And what a shot. Goes for the cover. The Maestro, shoulders are down in the center of the ring for 2 1/4. Back up. Maestro had an opportunity there and passed on it. What's he thinking? Or why isn't he thinking? Marvelous with a snap-nair. Maestro rolls out of the way. Can he Damn, still not enough. Luthez press, and the Maestro is in trouble. Bud Marvelous, sensing it, rolls out of the ring. Coming back with the barbed wire baseball bat. And the Maestro going right out to it. Walks right into it. And the Maestro has control of the baseball bat, and Bud Marvelous is at the mercy of Thomas Page, and it fires back. Thomas reaching for the uppercut, but Bud cuts it short with a DDT. No cheap views. Oh no. We don't do that here. It's just cheap entertainment. No cheap views for us. We work for our shit. Little by little and inch by inch. And both men down. Thomas Page and Bud Marvelous. Buddy back to his feet first. Not ready to call it on there. Looking to dish out more damage as he stops for the baseball bat. And damn, just launched it across the ring. Marvelous could be calling for the Marvelous Dreams. Locks it in. Maestro in trouble as Buddy steps over. The Maestro needing to hold on, can't do it. As Bud Marvelous picks up another victory.
Here is your winner, A-List Marvelous, Buddy Marvelous.
And the Marvelous One coming out on top. One more victory. One more match closer to a title. As we get ready to head into our next matchup. Survivor Series match. 8-man elimination, 4-man tag teams. As Tank teams up with the War Raiders to take on the extended Dago Zoo. As Rocket Fuel, Grizz Kuklinski and Johnny Cruz team up with J. Anthony West and El Demonio. And this traditional Survivor Series matchup. I'm excited for this. This is going to be a fun matchup. I'm excited to see how Tank works with the likes of Adam Boone, Tawfik, and Connor Riley. I'm excited for this. We're gonna have a good time. Gonna have a good time. Gonna have a good time. Ad break in progress for another 1 minute or less. For those of you that don't know, really don't care. Because you know why? You don't get those ads. You know why? Because you click that subscribe button. That's why. Yep, that'll get rid of them ads. And you can join us right here every Sunday and Wednesday, ad-free. With one subscription to AoK Championship Wrestling, hosted by the Ace of Names Entertainment. Brought to you in part by the MWA, the Marvelous Wrestling Alliance. Myself, Corner Studies, and I am Pootie227. The three of us make up the Marvelous Wrestling Alliance here on Twitch. Make sure you follow all three and get your wrestling fix 6 days a week. Sometimes 7. Somebody feeling froggy. Guaranteed wrestling action at least twice a week out of those 6. I promise you that. Been a rough week for the MWA broadcast team as everybody gets readjusted to their new locations. And we wish Corner Studies safe travels. Last we heard, he was in Utah. And in Utah, we also quick shout out to our boy Zeus for making it home to I Am Pooty 227.
The following contest is an elimination match. Introducing first, from Allentown, Pennsylvania.
Everybody gold there as far as that goes. Where is my puppy? As Tank makes his way down to the ring. Not quite part of the team of the War Raiders as he comes down first. Tank for 245-pound Chia Pet. This might get interesting. I am curious to see how he works with the War Raiders. Blue's a little bit different, but he might match a little bit. He might even match her outfits a bit. We'll see what happens. She still ain't fixed their music yet, though. The War Raiders. Adam Boone, Tofik, and Connor Riley.
130 pounds.
Two 4-man tag teams will face off in an elimination style matchup until only one team remains. Pinfall, submission, disqualification, and countouts all apply. Standard tag team rules, just extended to 4 members per team. If you are submitted or pinned or disqualified, you will leave the ringside area and are removed from the matchup for the remainder.
And at a combined weight of 394 pounds.
El Demonio and J. Anthony West. They are the Dago Zoo. When El Demonio was asked, when Dago Zoo was asked to be a part of this matchup,
And at a combined weight of 450 pounds.
he knew he could call on Grizz Kuklinski. to help put the team together is El Demonio, J. Anthony West, and Grizz. By extension are the Dago Zoo. Johnny Cruz joining Grizz here tonight as Rocket Fuel. Kuklinski, the WCW United States Champion. There we go. Tank starting out for the War Raiders, and J. Anthony West starting out for Dago Zoo. And a huge shot to Big Bad is Tank. Fighting everybody. Jesus. I'm not sure. Pootie's, I don't have any of, none of Pootie's emotes are showing. What all, I am Pootie's, stuff go? That's interesting. That's strange. J. Anthony West and Tank, legal people in this, legal persons in this matchup, and here we go. Tank with a cover on J. Anthony West gets a 1 count. And Tank leading the charge here in a big way over the Dago Zoo. Almost throwing J. Anthony West right into the referee. And Tofik coming in with a huge clothesline. Looks like a running STO. Sets him up for the suplex. J. Anthony with the reversal. Big chop block to save the day. Dropping armbar, holds onto it. Keeping the Samoan Nightmare on the mat, keeping that size advantage and that absolute strength advantage. And then he tags in the smallest man of the match. And El Demonio, don't let his little size fool you. As he goes straight to work on the Samoan Nightmare. We got another tag. Johnny Cruz, you're a legal person. Taking it to Tofik with that standing senton. Standing senton. And we're going to get ourselves another pull up in the chat. 2 minutes. Whoops. I got to change that. Try that again. Who wins it? The War Raiders, Dago Zoo, alongside Rocket Fuel. Tofik heading out, looking to tag in Connor. The Torpedo versus the Cruise Missile. And Cruz, look at this, taunting Connor Riley in his own corner. Just bullying this dude. Look at this. And a big running left hand. Connor rolls out of the ring. I thought Cruz was going to go tag, but no. Double team, double punch to the skull. And the War Raiders picking this up. Don't forget to vote. Just about a minute left. As Connor Riley puts the boots to Johnny Cruz. Standing senton, here we go. And a 1 count. Elimination style tag team matchup. Traditional Survivor Series rules. Traditional tag team rules, elimination tag, pinfall, submission, disqualification, and countouts all apply. And Big Bad stepping out of the ring. What's he looking for, a countout? Suckering Johnny Cruz in false sense of security, maybe. And look at the size of Boone. Just manhandling the cruise missile. Tags in Tank. Tank, head full of steam, gets a face full of boot. And we got to cover. The War Raiders winning the pull on this. It's a long way to know for sure. Swinging neck breaker. Cruz. With a right hand, takes Tank off his feet. Another tag, and it's El Demonio. Now the legal man in the ring up. Tank sent over the top rope. Damn. Johnny Cruz just punched his own tag partner. Johnny Cruz just leveled El Demonio. I don't believe it was on purpose. I think El Demonio had knocked Tank off the apron as Cruz was throwing a punch. But he really punched him square in the face. And the referee, count to 6. Tank trying to get back into the ring, not looking for a count out. El Demonio doesn't look like he cared less one way or the other. Oh no, Tank gonna get himself counted out. Get out of here. Tank counted out. And we have our first elimination. It is now 4 versus 3 for the War Raiders. And El Demonio looking to take Tofik out. Only 2. Tank kind of taken out on almost a technicality. As El Demonio taking on the big men here tonight. Into the ropes. Huge drop kick, El Demonio. Popping to the top rope, turns his back. Double backflip splash, and Tofik was nowhere to be found. One big clubbing blow, turning, tag in his partner, Connor Riley, the Torpedo. At a disadvantage here. 4 versus 3 in this Survivor Series match. Connor Riley really needing to do some damage here. But unfortunately, El Demonio has been on a tear since entering the ring. Turns his back on his opponent. Second time he's done it. Demonio in the corner, rolls him out with the head scissors. Rides the snapmare out, and Tofik and Big Bad taking turns here. Got that man in there like a pinball machine. And he fires back on each of them. But Riley. Three on one at the moment in the ring. 4 versus 3 for the title, or for the match itself, and Riley hits a solid move. He can follow that up, which he does not. El Demonio looking to get out of the ring. And boom, look at this. Demonio turns his back into the ring to go after Connor with Big Bad, the legal person. What is he doing? Big boot. The referee got in the way. Boom. Good night. And J. Anthony West in to save his tag partner. Boom. Gets sent over the top rope. The referee trying to get Jay Anthony out of the ring here. As the War Raiders down a man in this matchup. Needing to fight like hell in order to get back into it. Boom. Taking on Grizz Kuklinski outside the ring. He needs to get back inside. A count out is how they lost Tank. And the referee already to 5L Demonio. Eliminating, or at least eliminating them from the ring apron. Tofik and Connor Riley. El Demonio just a holy menace in the ring at the moment with Big Bad. Barely got him over, but he did it. Into the submission, Connor Riley and Adam Boone with a double team. Boone allowing for the tag on Grizz. And Grizz, he don't wrestle. Double team, look at this. Tagging in the cruise missile, and he is on target. A quick tag brings in Johnny Cruz in a big way. We got a cover on Boone, only one. Boone with a hell of a slam. These guys need to get an elimination. They need to even the odds up a little bit. 4-on-3 is no way to go here. Again, Cruz with Connor Riley in the ring. Riley needs to get out of the corner. Snap suplex. Nobody does it better. Looking for the people's moonsault. And Jay Anthony with a cheap shot. Riley puts his opponent on the top rope. What's he got in mind? Hurricane Rana from the mat to the top rope and the cover. And Grizz in for the save. Connor tagging in Boone. These two have worked together for years. Trained together, traveled together. The original War Raiders. Put together by James Coleman, conspicuous in his absence here tonight. And Cruz and Grizz having words there. Cruz wondering why Grizz got involved in that. And Big Bad. Taking a shot at Grizz. We got fights everywhere. Cruz and Big Bad. The legal people here. They finally meet up outside, but boom. Still seems to be more targeting on, more focused on Grizz. There's one for Jay Anthony too. And Anthony wasn't doing nothing. He just standing there, minding his own business. Boone had enough, going to go ahead and tag out Connor Riley, Jay Anthony. Dago Zoo with all four members still in it. War Raiders down by one. On the ridiculousness of a count out. And Connor gets a 1 count on Jay Anthony. The whip, Jay Anthony West into the corner. Connor swings up with that kick. Showboat leads to ass whoopings. Connor Riley eats that shoulder tackle. Boom, dropped. And Jay Anthony clearing house here. Small package driver. And Jay Anthony West beating the hell out of Connor Riley and Adam Boone all by himself. Tofik ain't even trying to get involved. Back inside the ring, Connor. Got tilt-a-whirl head scissors. And Jay Anthony gonna allow for the pin, gonna allow for the tag? Sure did. Meeting Tofik in the ring. And Tofik with a back body drop. Jay Anthony back in. Dago Zoo in control of the match. With the advantage, 4-on-3. Looking to make it 4-on-2, but Big Bad makes the save. The referee needs to get Boone out of there. I mean, I know there's a disadvantage, but like... And West sliding back in for the cover, and this time Connor in for the save. Curiosity question. Dago Zoo not been tag team champions yet. Not a lot of people have been the tag team champions since Clown has captured. The Luchadorks will get their chance later. I thought maybe perhaps that the Dago Zoo had gotten their opportunity, but nah, not yet. Rocket Fuel, former tag team champions. Connor Riley and Adam Boone, former tag team champions. And we got to cover Grizz looking to make this 4-on-2. And he does. Connor Riley and Adam Boone, the remaining War Raiders. 4-on-2. And that may come down to 4-on-1. Connor needing to dig deep on that. And Grizz, wow. Wow. Tag into El Demonio after that tag to the cheek of Connor Riley. Boom, sending Demonio into the corner. Tofik been eliminated. And we got a tag. Double super kick. And Boone. Getting this crowd behind him. Getting the crowd pumped. Trying to snag on that cross, that oddball bear hug. I'm not sure what that is. It's not as effective as one would think. That slapped to Connor's face, bringing OTM to his senses. And we got a referee counting here. And El Demonio taking some big hits from Adam Boone. Damn, not that one. Boone. To the count of 7. Needs to worry about getting back in the ring and less about... Man, that's as close as that got to another count out. Boone and El Demonio as close as you can get to a count out, and I think Boone is working on it. I think Boone wants a count out. Look at this, El Demonio taking the turnbuckle cover off. And a boot by Adam Boone. Look at this. The referee back turned as Boone tries for the cover. And Grizz diving all the way out of the ring to get away from Big Bad. And Boone has El Demonio in the corner. And El Demonio coming out tough. As Big Bad letting his emotions get the better of him there. The distraction causing him quite possibly the matchup here. As El Demonio changes his mind about the tag. That could have been a mistake as well. Demonio changing his mind, was going to go high risk. Springboard deep arm drag, and Boone snagging the tag to Connor. Man, who eats a drop kick, but even everybody's down. Demonio still trying to keep Big Bad out of the way. But unfortunately, his attention span should have been on Connor. Demonio slips out the back. The whip, and Connor Riley in a bad spot. We got a tag double team, Grizz Kuklinski and El Demonio. Grizz sent to the ropes. Nope, reversed. Connor slammed into his own turnbuckle. Right there for the tag. Boone could easily tag himself in. And Jay Anthony takes the opportunity to make sure it doesn't happen. And Jay Anthony West putting the alligator skins into the chest of Connor Riley. Boone cheering his partner on, but Connor Riley barely in this matchup. Scorpion Deathlock. But Boone definitely making that break on that one, and Connor Riley might be out. He might be unconscious from the pain. Grizz putting Connor Riley back in the wrong side of town. Connor again, a lot of real estate to cover to get back to his own side. Boot to the face. Connor looks to make the tag. Big Bad. 6'11". This dude's a monster. The whip. Boone. Sends Grizz in face first for a second time. Grizz needs to fight back, gets a shoulder up. But Big Bad has other things in mind. The Big Bad Bomb. And you see Johnny Cruz already in for the save. He knows that would have been done. That would have been lights out. Elimination 4-on-2. The War Raiders against the Dago Zoo and Rocket Fuel. Connor. Deep in enemy territory. And still fighting on. Grizz coming down to help his partner, but Connor Riley taking out half of the team. And going for a third. But Jay Anthony wants none of it. As Grizz and Connor Riley battle it out right here. Cruz getting his 2 cents in as Connor Riley on the outside taking on the entirety of the Dago Zoo Rocket Fuel combination. Referees count to 6. Connor back inside before the count of 10, and Grizz waited for it. Back up. Connor Riley unbelievably still in this, but that clothesline may have taken a lot out of it. Snapmare. Connor trying to fight back. Backslide driver. The War Raiders. This started as a 4-on-4 matchup. And Rocket Fuel and Dago Zoo have got it down to 4 versus 2. The original War Raiders still alive in this. As J. Anthony West takes the big man off his feet. I was going to say took those elbows, but he is fighting back and has the big man in the corner. Hangman's choke has him pulled up. Almost have to go to the top rope to do that. And we got a tag to Grizz Kuklinski. Boom. With a massive headbutt. Into the corner goes Grizz. We got some double team here. Connor with the recoil, and Jay Anthony makes the save. Connor chasing Anthony out of the ring. Grizz, look at this, caught up. Connor, one step ahead on that one. And we got another tag. Big Bad now in the ring. And again, more double team action as the War Raiders come together here. Making the tag does Cruz. And Connor with a beautiful kick to the face as Johnny Cruz stepped into the ring. Connor needs to pay attention to the legal person. Taking a cheap shot on El Demonio as he gets back in. Look at this, pulling Johnny Cruz out with him. Why take the chance? Get back in the ring, Connor. And a clothesline by Cruz. And we may see another count out. J. Anthony West is in the way. Damn it. The referees count to 8. We're looking at 4-on-1. And we are looking 4-on-1 Big Bad to take on the entirety of the Dago Zoo and Rocket Fuel. And we are already in a bad spot for Big Bad. And Johnny Cruz, I don't think he's going to let it end like that. But he might. He might. Back inside the ring we go. Johnny Cruz got to get in there before the count of 10. Boone with the reversal slams him into the corner. Grizz getting real involved in this matchup tonight. Boone. All the way across the ring for a set of snake eyes. Trying to press the air out of the lungs using his boot. We got to cover. And Boone. Still 4-on-1. You got a fresh man in the ring. And El Demonio has walked into an angry giant. Powerbomb. And Boone has it down to 3-on-1. And look at this. Boone. With a big bad bomb, and Cruz makes the save. But nobody there to save Johnny Cruz. Boom. With a power bomb. No, Grizz saves his own ass on that one. Twisting him up into a pretzel. Johnny Cruz. Or I'm sorry, Grizz Kuklinski. Oh, taken for the ride is Adam Boone. That is it's like 9 feet in the air. Grizz trying to get outside the ring to get away from Big Bad. But there is no escape at the moment. Look at this. Chasing Johnny Cruz off as well. The referee's count continues, telling him, getting Grizz back in the ring. And Boone gonna take it out on Johnny Cruz again. Grizz mocking Big Bad. Perhaps not the best thing to do as Adam Boone hits him again with a big bad bomb. Anybody there to save it this time? And Boone has taken it from 4-on-1 to 2-on-1. And I believe it's Johnny Cruz as the legal person. And the referee starting his 10 count. Now Boone gonna go out after him. Adam Boone left alone here with Johnny Cruz, and Cruz barely got that over, but that may do it. Boone, absolute monster, but just not enough. The numbers too many, too long. As the Dago Zoo and Rocket Fuel take over the War Raiders and Tank. The hell of a match. And Adam Boone, again, a hell of a monster. To take out half of the team by himself in the later stages by himself. We got the national title up for grabs next. Griffin Reed versus Amadeus in a falls count anywhere. Is the Ghost Griffin Reed getting this opportunity through an 8-man match, coming out on top. And we're closing in on it, kids. We are closing in on it. I personally am going to take a quick moment of silence while I refill my hydration device. Stay tuned. I will be back just as fast as this red button will allow. And we're back. The Ghost Griffin Reed to take on Amadeus.
It's a Falls Count Anywhere match, and it's for the National Championship.
The Ghost Griffin Reed, one half of the Cursed. He and Maston Harmony, the Witch Doctor. Forces to be reckoned with in the tag team division. This man looking for singles title tonight against Amadeus. This man, what's he doing? Why is he doing that? Why is he doing that? Why does he have that thing? Why is he doing that? Where is Ken Bouchard? Why is he not answering this question? Amadeus, our national champion. Taking that title off of KX. And he will defend it tonight for the first time against the Ghost, Griffin Reed. Look at this belt. Love this. Love that design. One of my favorite designs overall.
Introducing the challenger from St. Thomas.
We're gonna let Samantha do her job.
Weighing in at 290 pounds, the Ghost, Griffin Reed. And his opponent from another time, weighing in at 210 pounds, the national champion.
Amadeus, the national champion. This man has an opportunity tonight to show that he is worth that title, to show that a defense, winning the titles are always the easy part. It's not 100% true, but defending a title means more. Here we go. And the Ghost with a drop kick. The good news was he didn't have to get up very high for it. And Amadeus giving up a hell of a size difference here. As he takes the big man down. Trying to keep the big man on the mat. Take that size advantage away as quickly as possible. And a knee to the face. Amadeus turns his attention to the crowd. The crowd going a little quiet on this match. Under the ring, what do we got? We got a kendo stick, Singapore cane. But the Ghost. Man. What a slam. This matchup getting rougher by the minute. Kicks to the face, or punches to the face. Amadeus in control of the match, and I don't believe that the crowd is behind our national champion. Griffin Reed sent to the ropes. And Amadeus missing with the first one, but catching the big man in the back. Amadeus again, using an equalizer. He said he gave up a huge size difference. And Amadeus fighting back out of the corner, boot to the midsection. Blunt force trauma. Not done yet. Sets him up. Can he spin him the whole way? Lung blower. The cover, looking to retain. National championship on the line. And wow. Almost had him off of that lung blower. And Reed, not only back to his feet, oh, Amadeus gonna take it outside. The crowd slowly getting out. Maybe they're gonna get behind these guys. And Amadeus thinks a kick to the ribs might have done it. It did. I'm not sure what happened to Griffin Reed on the way out of the ring there, but Amadeus.
Here is your winner, and still the national
and still the national champion, Amadeus. The first champion to hold on to his title tonight. We are creeping up on the 2-hour mark of the show. And we still have the Women's World Championship, the Tag Team Championships, and 2 War Games matches. The men's and the women's War Games coming up a little bit later. Coming up next, AoK Championship Rolls. Casey Nguyen to take on Zoe Yuri. Women's World Championship up for grabs. This is the first time Yuri's been in the ring in a while, or defended her title in a while. She has held on to it for an ungodly amount of time though. Held this thing for like 2 months straight now, well over 60 days. Casey Nguyen, former women's champion herself. Matter of fact, she was the last champion of season 4. Ended our season with Casey as our women's champion, the Hinkle-Dimers as our tag team champions, El Monstro del Lago as our hardcore champion. Podwaho ended season 4 with the Intercontinental Championship. And as it stands now and as it stood then, our world champion, IKB, ended our season 4 as the world heavyweight champion. IKB, our current heavyweight champion. Zoe Yuri, our women's champion, coming to ringside. Hey, hallelujah. The Crimson Ninja, no stranger whatsoever to that world championship belt.
Introducing the challenger.
Samantha gonna give up the rest of our introductions.
And her opponent from Kyoto, Japan, the women's champion, the Ninja, Yuri!
Introductions out of the way. This matchup about to get started. Women's world title on the line. Zoe Yuri, Casey Nguyen. And Casey in control of the matchup with that Luthez press. Right hand. Hurricane Rana, Zoe Yuri. In control of the matchup. Big boot to the gut. The Irish whip reverses it. Zoe catches an elbow off of Casey coming out of the corner. Collar and elbow tie-up sends her over the top rope and to the outside. This matchup gonna continue out here. As Casey starts digging around, what'd she find us? A trash can. Yuri took her eye off the ball and got her face planted in the bottom of a trash can for the second time. And Casey came to fight tonight. And Yuri putting it all down here, swinging a baseball bat. Face first goes Casey. Yuri back up, and Zoe Yuri catching Casey with these boots. But the challenger slides through with a boot of her own. And she is on the hunt once more for that baseball bat. The women's champion in trouble. Yuri back up, rocker, dropper. And Zoe Yuri now with the baseball bat and the challenger. Paying the price for that attack earlier. Damn, is she paying? Holy shit, Yuri done losing her mind. Holy shit. Zoe Yuri has lost all discipline. The women's world champion. Somebody get out here and stop her. I'm not. Fuck you. Casey finally able to get that baseball bat away from her opponent. But Yuri with a second time on the concrete. Zoe zag. And somehow Casey shook that off first. And now it's Casey with the ball bat. Casey up the bat. Just kidding. And we're back under the ring. We got a light tube that's not going to get used. Yuri fighting back, the challenger keeping pace. Finds her face planted right into the ring post, and Zoe Yuri celebrating the small victory. Back out in front of us, right at our desk, Casey Gwen. Mocking, kind of making fun of Zoe Yuri getting the crowd with that dance. And now the light tube. Across the knee. It was a strange place to attack, but that's where she went with it. We're heading back in. Yuri inside the ring as Casey works her way around. Taking her time, the women's world title up for grabs, and Casey Nguyen just roaming around the ring. Lost his all get out. Stop sign. Back in the ring. Yuri back in the ring. What is... I am not sure what Casey is trying to do. Yuri's not doing much better here. DDT. Man, did she catch her with that. And where's she going? Enziguri. And the trash can. This matchup. Somebody's going to get hurt here. That's all there is to that. Somebody's going to get hurt in this. And it might be the women's champion. She is laid out here. And the challenger again with the stop sign. Swing and a miss. Fighting over it. Now the women's champ, face first. And she is not done. Oh, missed her the second time. Into the steps. And we haven't talked about it. We haven't talked about it yet. But our War Games match tonight, we've heard Team IKP to take on the Shadow Syndicate. We're almost at the end of the night here. And we haven't even talked about, never mind, curb stomp by the women's champion. Wow, Casey Nguyen. Just before the 3. And I think she just went into convulsions. The Shadow Syndicate. Leon Oscuro. The Nguyen Nightmare. Coyote Kid. And Explosivo will take on the Iron Man Ken Bouchard. Prestige. Logan Hawk. And a to-yet-be-named member. And Yuri. Kicking out just before 3. That was close. The women's title is on the line here tonight. It has been kept hush-hush on who that final member is going to be. Casey getting some retribution from that baseball bat. But Zoe Yuri, the women's champion, has come to fight, and I think she may have it here. A retention at hand. Yuri retains the title. Casey Nguyen failing, as so many others have, to take the women's title off of Zoe Yuri. What a hell of a season this girl's having. This is only her second title reign. In 2 years, she was the women's champion in season 4, capturing this title back in the beginning of September. And here we are in game November. For 2 solid months, she has been the women's world champion. Unbelievable. The only ones even close to that is Clown, who picked up the World Tag Team titles just the week after Zoe Yuri capturing the Women's Championship. Clown. So confident in their abilities tonight. They say if these two, if everybody's favorite fools can capture the tag team titles tonight, then they will stop existing as a tag team, says Clown. Those titles they claim are going nowhere. The Luchadors. El Scorpio, Pandinas getting an opportunity here tonight to recapture tag team titles. Which they have not done in some time. It's been a long time since the Luchadors. I'm not even sure if they ever were, and if they were, it had to be at least back in season 3. Clown making their way down to ringside. This faction holds the tag team titles as well as the national title. And we will see their 4th member here just a little bit later tonight. Next matchup, actually, in our women's War Games. As Alice Angel, the Fallen Angels, Alice Angel and Amaya team up with Luna Chick and Alexia to take on Mama Logan, Megalodon, the Wildcat, and Morgan Quinn. 4-on-4 War Games there. This coming up to our final 3 matches of the evening. The Luchadors and Project Clown for the world title. The tag team title is up for grabs as Samantha will finish out the introductions.
And is for the World Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 453 pounds, the Luchadors.
The Luchadors, Pandinas and El Scorpio. Take on Vulgar the Clown and Malice of Project Clown. There's a referee, soul patch referee here. Boom. Malice with a quick butterfly powerbomb on Pandinas. The Irish whip puts it back into the corner. And Pandinas, wow, taken down with a quick snap of the right hand. And Vulgar the Clown going right after him here. Pandinas back up with a clothesline. Hurricane Rana. And the Luchador in control of the matchup at the moment. And we get a tag. El Scorpion, now your legal person. Look at this, up and over into a sit-out powerbomb, and El Scorpio may have hurt himself doing that. Better be a little more careful. We got a tag, double team action, snapmare. Another snapmare, kick to the back, diving elbow. And the Luchadors taking control of the matchup here over the World Tag Team Champions. Luchadors. El Scorpio on the outside. Pandinas going for the cover. And gets a 2 count on Vulgar. Standing moonsault. Pandinas with another tag. El Scorpio to the outside, or Pandinas to the outside. El Scorpio, now your legal person. Clothesline by Vulgar the Clown. Into a deep choke. Referee gonna allow it here. As we get another tag, Big Malice into the ring, but again, El Scorpio using momentum. And again, El Scorpio may have come into this matchup with a back injury. As that is twice now we've seen him favor his back after a maneuver. Into the corner. Big kick to the face. And Malice back to his feet. Just to be tossed outside. El Scorpio. Far side of the ring. Diving through the ropes. El Scorpio hits his mark, and this crowd coming to life as the Luchadors look to take on the tag team champions and walk out here with the titles. The referee continues his count. Malice might be making a mistake here. Now chop block, double team. Vulgar, Malice working together to take El Scorpio down and regain the match favor. We got to cover far side of the ring. And El Scorpio with the kick out at 2. The Irish whip into the corner, double team action. Clown with a suplex splash. Hell of a shot there. And a stunner. Vulgar looking to retain the World Tag Team titles, and Pandinas makes the save. Another tag. Malice with a stomp to the face of El Scorpio. Helping his opponent up just to take him back down. No, El Scorpio with a reversal. Look at this, El Scorpio with a German suplex on Malice. Able to get out of the that ripcord that was coming. Knew full well that those German suplexes were coming. And Goddard slipped around the back and got one in of his own, got a tag. And Pandinas now your legal person. Malice doing what he can to fight away here. Irish whip. Puts the challenger in the corner, fighting back again. The whip. Wheelbarrow suplex. Vulgar, you see him reaching for the tag. But the Luchadors, wanting to be World Tag Team Champions, looking to end the reign of Project Clown. And El Scorpio, confused on who was the legal person, goes after Vulgar. Well, Malice stalks over to Pandinas, and this cannot be good for the Luchadors. El Scorpio confused on who the legal person is. I think he's starting to get it, though. Still looks confused. And he still goes after Vulgar as Malice is getting absolutely brutalized outside the ring. They can't win the titles outside the ring. El Scorpio making the save on the count. And a sit-out powerbomb on Vulgar. Pandinas with that swinging side slam. Absolutely amazing at the strength of the Luchadors. And the Luchadors standing a chance here tonight of taking the World Tag Team titles away from Project Clown. If they can get back in the ring. And a low blow. It's going to be a count out. As Malice, it might be a double count out. Double count out for the tag team titles. Ain't that some shit? No go on the tag team titles. Wow. Wow. Double main event, women's war games. You get thumbs down on that. Thumbs down on that. I think we're gonna see might see a rematch of that in the very near future. As we get ready for it, Alexia, Amaya, Alice Angel, and Luna Chick to take on Megalodon, Mama Logan, Wildcat, and Morgan Quinn. Women's War Game matchup. You know the rules. These next two matches are going to be absolute mayhem. Absolute mayhem, I say. Absolute. All the way through. Nothing but mayhem. Took me forever to get last episode put up on YouTube. I had to cut that thing up. I mean, luckily we took a big enough break there that I was easily enough to shut it down and swap out when needed swapped out. But man, it took forever to get it cut and rendered into a smaller video.
With one member of each team starting the match.
Rules of the War Games.
Alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The first member to enter will come from
The way I see it, I believe we all know the rules to this.
competitors have
We're going to
entered.
go ahead and bypass that. We all know the rules. Two teams, 3 members of each team locked inside a cage to be released at timely intervals. The two to start the match will be Alice Angel, the returning superstar.
Introducing first, residing from Hollywood, California, the Doll, Alice
She has come back to AoK and has her hands full with Mama Logan since her return. A cheap count-out victory from Mama Logan, where Alice Angel was counted out as she was getting back into the ring. Very controversial call. And then a pinfall victory from Mama Logan the week after. And then finally turning into a special guest referee with her tag team partner Amaya as the special guest referee. Tonight they will be tag team partners. Alice, Amaya, Alexia, and Luna Chick. Mama Logan will start for her team.
and from Las Vegas, Nevada,
Big money Mama Logan to be the captain of her team of Megalodon, Wildcat, and Morgan Quinn. The Alice Angel waiting in the far ring. 2 rings surrounded by this cage. Oh, OTM, here's a question for you. Is one of the 25 editions launches on Friday? Is that too late to be considered pre-order? Yeah, it's due to launch, I believe, the 7th. Is that too late to be considered pre-order? If I were to purchase it on Friday? Or is that when that still counts? That's still within the time frame. Anything before the official launch is pre-order? Is that how I'm to take it then? For future reference? And Mama Logan. Awesome. See, I learned something today. That's what I'm here for. That's what we're here for, man. Educate and antagonize. That's educate and antagonize. That sounds about right. That sounds about right. And Mama Logan putting the beat down on Alice Angel at the moment. Now, I don't know, one of these 2 teams is going to get an advantage. I don't know who that will be. Will it be the Fallen Angels or will it be Team Mama? We got a door opening. And that does not look good for Mama Logan as Alice Angel's tag team partner has entered the War Games as well. These 2 women are former tag team champions together. And this does not bode well for Mama Logan. As we move into the left-hand ring. A little closer to the entrance. I'm not sure about the strategy on that. If they would feel like if I was going to be 2-on-1, I'd want to be as far away from that entrance as possible. And I believe Amaya's got the right answer. Mama Logan fighting back, trying to stay near the ring, the cage entrance. For she will get the next tag team, the next person in will be Mama Logan's team. Even the score a little bit right now, 2-on-1. It is a Survivor Series. It is the War Games. And we are 2 matches away from the end of our evening. This War Games match and the men's War Games match. As Mama Logan is about to get a little bit of help here. And it looks like it will be Megalodon. And may not be too late as Megalodon wastes no time getting in the ring. Locking horns with Alice Angel, catches her with a Hurricane Rana. And Amaya looking for separation, trying to get away from Megalodon to continue the abuse on Mama Logan. Dropping down and a spine buster by Amaya. The Fallen Angel is in control here. Float over DDT by Alice Angel. And the Fallen Angels have the War Games in their hands so far. Mama back to her feet. Look at this, double underhook. Where's she going? And Mama hits a big move and isn't done yet. Alice Angel keeping Megalodon busy. Nap time. Good night. Mama Logan planted Amaya with that. And none too soon, as it looks like we're about to get a 3-on-2 situation here. Megalodon, the head full of steam and a big run-in. As Lunachick stops and grabs a Singapore cane before entering the matchup. And a chair. What is she doing? Luna adding some fun to the War Games. And taking out Megalodon. Damn, what a shot. Mama Logan doing what she can here against Amaya. Megalodon 2-on-1. The Fallen Angel, Alice Angel, and Lunachick. Mama keeping her team going here. As we await the countdown. And a huge Samoan drop by Megalodon. Action in both rings. As Lunachick using a steel chair, Megalodon just brushed it off. Over the top rope, and we're about to even the score again here, 3-3. As Wildcat enters the arena. And we have all moved over to the far side here. Look, Jesus, Megalodon taken out with that corkscrew dragon, or dragon corkscrew cutter. Mama, standing STO. Lunachick from behind. And Wildcat with the steel chair on Amaya. Powerbomb by Megalodon. And Team Mama, Big Money's team. Damn, what a shot with that chair. She planted that. Amaya fighting the chair away from Wildcat. It is 3-on-3. 2 more combatants to enter the cage before the War Games actually start. And another Samoan drop on Lunachick. Alice Angel down solid. Wildcat dropping bombs here. Alice with the save. Morgan Quinn, or I'm sorry, Alexia to enter next. Everyone's sweetheart making her way down. And it is now 4 versus 3. And this girl's grabbing up a sledgehammer. Lunachick, the only other member of Team Angels still standing, as Mama hits Alice Angel with the nap time. And Alexia, what is she doing? She is cleaning out from under the ring. Damn. Glamour slam. Megalodon with a huge slam on Alice Angel and a power bomb on Luna. Inverted DDT Hurricane Rana by Alexia. Man, this matchup. War Games, and it hasn't even started. We still await the entrance of Morgan Quinn and Alexia. With a whole lot of hoop-de-doo for a DDT, but damn was it impressive. Total World Powerbomb by Luna. DDT by Luna. And Morgan Quinn has entered the arena and is ready to hit the cage. Wasting no time, getting right in. The cage doors closed. War Games has begun. And Morgan hasn't even got in the ring yet. Here we go. Now Alexia laid out. Morgan Quinn not being much help to anybody here. Gets faced, just gets tossed by Luna. Morgan separated from the rest. Megalodon caught up by Alice Angel. Amaya climbing the cage. Wildcat sent in by Alexia. X Factor. Morgan Quinn and Luna. What a drop kick by Morgan. Underneath. Megalodon reverses it back. DDT Alexia. Morgan Quinn DDT on Morgan. Wildcat with Amaya. Alice Angel sending Mama Logan into the turnbuckle. We got tables on the far side. As Luna uses it as a weapon and tosses it to the other ring. And Team Angels in control here. Submission by Luna applied on Megalodon. Or I'm sorry, Morgan Quinn. We got to cover. Mama Logan saved by Megalodon. Big slam by Megalodon. And Amaya down for the count. Morgan Quinn covered. 1 count. Alice Angel covered. Wildcat picks up the victory for the women's War Games.
Here are your winners.
Team Big Money with the big victory here. Wildcat getting the definitive 3 count over Alice Angel. Man, what a fight that was. Heading into it, our main event. And you about to see it. The 4th member, James Coleman. IKB looking to pull some of the best of AoK. He went looking for the old school AoK, finding it in Logan Hawk and Prestige. And even going as far as pulling James Coleman as a partner. We've seen these two go nose to nose many, many times. We've seen Prestige pull these guys together and then have to literally pull them apart from tearing each other apart. But IKB reaching out to James Coleman, the World Heavyweight Champion, reaching out to form his team. And who's going to turn down an opportunity to fight inside of War Games? The Nguyen Nightmare and his Shadow Syndicate have been running rampant across the MWA in all of its forms. The Coyote Kid joining forces with Leon Oscuro and Explosivo, as well as Trick Shot, to wreak havoc as the Shadow Syndicate. And IKB, the World Heavyweight Champion of AoK, says he will put a stop to it tonight with his merry band of misfits, Logan Hawk, Prestige, and the unpredictable James Coleman. IKB said he doesn't have to like him to respect him. He knows what Coleman is capable of in the ring, and when it comes to needing a team member that is in it for the W, it is James Coleman. He doesn't have to worry about Coleman if he's on the same team. Though last year, these two spent the entirety of the match throwing tables at each other. We already know the rules. We know the rules. Let's get to it. Some of these boys deserve to be put in cages. The World Heavyweight Champion.
First, from Maine, weighing in at 295 pounds, the World Champion, the Enforcer, AoK Ep.
295. The Enforcer has entered the arena, the World Heavyweight Champion. That belt says it all. Hey Ma, what's up? Just in time for the main event, friend. Welcome in, welcome in. Hell yeah. Throwing those emotes up immediately. Making all kinds of ruckus coming through the gate. Welcome in as we get ready to head into our main event of the War Games. IKB, our World Heavyweight Champion, already in the ring to take on the Shadow Syndicate. And the likes of the New One Nightmare. Take care of this cone that's going on here too. Ooh, double.
From Ho Chi Minh, Vietnam, weighing in at 220 pounds,
We've had some matches tonight. We've had some serious matches tonight. We've had some shitty endings in a couple of them too. 2K and its goddamn double count out bullshit. You know how it be. You know how it be. As Ken Bouchard patiently waits for this matchup to start. New and Nightmare. Impressed with this structure in front of him. Jay, have you heard from Justin on how his trip is going? I mean, last we heard he was in Utah. Ain't much to see up that way. I mean, ain't much in Utah. Plenty to see. IKB eats a boot right out the gate. What a kick from the Nightmare. And IKB fighting back solid. Damn. Alright. I mean, really fighting back. The Enforcer came to do battle. And he is using everything he can in this one. As the Nightmare tries to find some sort of space between himself and the Enforcer here. 6:32 indeed. The whip. And a huge spike bomb. Spike bomb? Power slam. Jesus. I didn't know what a spike bomb is. I think I just made that one up. The Nightmare fighting back as we get ready for our first countdown to begin. Over the top rope and into the next ring, IKB. The World Heavyweight Champion sent for the ride. And a deep arm drag takes him down. Advantage goes to Team IKB. And Prestige. No time wasted. Straight into the ring. And straight to the side where the action is. And Bouchard making sure he doesn't get any of it here. Allowing Prestige the opportunity, who just throws him in between the rings. What are you doing, dude? Had an idea, I guess. Wanted to set it up. Not a whole lot of action since Prestige got in the ring. Do something. There you go. There you go. Get the crowd pumped. It's 2-on-1 against New End Nightmare, and it has not been an eventful 2-on-1 as we just bounce back and forth between the rings. Though I will say the Nightmare's not getting any kind of offense in, so there is that in favor of, I guess, Team AoK. As these two foes stand in the middle of the rings. What are they? Oh, we got a countdown started. We better do something. Lazy maneuvers here. Nightmare finally snapping out of it. Prestige ducks under. What teamwork on that? I will give those two that one. Nightmare got one punch in. And Explosivo has come to even the odds 2-on-2. Main event for the WarGames Prestige with a boot to the face of the New End Nightmare. And Explosivo going after the world champion. And IKB still on his feet. Spoke too soon. As Prestige and Ken Bouchard look to take back control of the match. But the New End Nightmare fires back with that single leg drop kick and keeping Bouchard busy. Explosivo reverses it. Puts some separation between them all. Taking up both rings. And it is a battle here in the WarGames. As the Shadow Syndicate now in control of the match. But that may change the advantage. Logan Hawk. And he's not coming in empty-handed. What do you get? Logan Hawk sending a steel chair in, and Explosivo goes right to work for it. He handed it right to Explosivo, who used it right on Prestige. A helicopter, airplane, some kind of aerodynamics, space age, highfalutin flying machines. Anyway. And Logan Hawk coming right in, deep six by Prestige. And Logan Hawk right in to Logan, or to IKB. Right over to where Bouchard was, right in to help with the New End Nightmare and Prestige. Gets driven face first by Explosivo. And Logan Hawk launching that chair. Look at this. New End Nightmare. From a fireman's carry to a face buster. Explosivo with a reversal on Logan. And Nightmare's been busted open. Prestige super kick. We got tables, we got chairs. And we got it 3-on-3 as Leon Oscuro stops for a stop sign. Sledgehammers, tables, chairs. Bouchard, nah, with a Bouchard bomb. And the New End Nightmare. He and Bouchard started this out. Prestige and Explosivo. I'm lying to you. Prestige and Leon Oscuro, Logan Hawk, and IKB now with Explosivo. 2-on-1 in both rings. But Prestige has control of the situation on your right. Well, Logan Hawk and Ken Bouchard. The fight over who's going to hurt Explosivo first. X Factor. And the Nightmare from behind on Prestige catches him off guard. And Coleman, the final member of Team IKB, set to come in. And he's bringing goodies with him. We got a kendo stick and a trash can. I don't think there is anything left. Prestidigitation on Explosivo. The Nightmare, single leg sweep, takes Prestige off his feet. Coleman, the freshest man in, over the back of Leon Oscuro, DDT from behind. And Team IKB inside the cage. In force. And Prestige with a series of kicks and never saw the steel chair coming. Clothesline. Coleman, Logan Hawk, and IKB. 3-on-1 on Leon Oscuro. Prestige in a steel chair, keeping the Shadow Syndicate on the mat. Spoke too soon. As Leon Oscuro, nope, lying to you. Explosivo, I can't see which one's which. Explosivo with right hands to the face of Prestige. In the meantime, Leon Oscuro being absolutely mugged by Team IKB. 3-on-1. And the Coyote Kid has entered the War Games. It is on. The main event has officially started. And Prestige now the odd man out. As the New End Nightmare and Explosivo 2-on-1 on your right hand side. Coleman laid out. Oh, and Leon taking the Coyote Kid out on with that stop sign. Bad place for Prestige. New End Nightmare. German suplex through the table. And this man is trying to get back up. Double kicks. Prestige busted wide open. Logan Hawk with a submission. Coleman has the Coyote Kid down. In the corner, IKB laid out. Prestige laid out. Explosivo looking to make a message to send. IKB catching Explosivo. Bouchard bomb. Covers it. And when Nightmare there for the save. Coleman and the Coyote Kid. And a Luva kick missed. Logan with the high justice on the Coyote Kid. Prestidigitation on the New End Nightmare. Here to cover. War Games. Saved by Explosivo. The Shadow Syndicate looking to steal away a victory. Prestige kicking out at 1. There's bodies everywhere. There's broken weapons everywhere. There's a table everywhere. In the corner, knee lift. Prestige down. Logan Hawk down. Coleman with the sledgehammer goes for the cover on the Coyote Kid. And Coleman gets the victory for Team IKB.
Here are your winners.
And Ken Bouchard called it. When you're in it for the W, You call in for Coleman. As long as there's not a title involved, you're fine. As Team IKB celebrates the victory to end the War Games. 3-hour stream to get through it, not terrible. Let's take a look and see where that puts everybody, because there is a lot of everybody here. Check the news first. KX, your new hardcore champion, as well as RWP, your new Intercontinental champion. KX picking that up in that 8-man tussle match, defeating 8 other superstars in an elimination matchup. Smoke Maximus and Ramadan Steve, the great Ramadan Steve, coming up short in their matchup against Alfie's boys in elimination tag. We just heard about it. RWP picking the victory up over Nick Blackwell in a Falls Count Anywhere for the Intercontinental Championship. Buddy Marvelous taking on Thomas Page, coming up with the W there. Survivor Series won it. J. Anthony West getting the victory over Adam Boone, who went from a 4-on-4 down to 4-on-1. Adam Boone finishing it out 1-on-2 before J. Anthony West put an end to that match. Griffin Reed coming up short from Amadeus on the national title. Casey Nguyen coming up short against Zoe Uri, who continues her reign as the women's world champion. World Tag Team titles coming to a draw here. Double count out between Luchadorks and Project Clown. We've seen the women's Mama Logan's team picking up the victory over Team Angel, and as we just witnessed, Ken Bouchard and the like picking up a victory over the Shadow Syndicate. Let's move forward 1 week into December. Man, do we got a pay-per-view for this. The Dusty Special. We're going to have a huge tag team tournament throughout the in-game month of December to culminate at a King of the Ring style pay-per-view. Here we go. Let's take a look. Any new news? Nope, no new news is good news from Gary. Good news. Yeah. Let's take a look at the power rankings to see where everybody's at. IKB, top of the charts. At number 1, RWP, the new Intercontinental Champion. At number 2, not too bad. Jack Reason moving to the top 3. Keep that in mind for Mr. Reason. KX at number 4. J. Anthony West at number 5. Top 5 looking pretty good. Nice mix of the group. Zoe Uri at number 6. Griffin Reed, the Ghost, at number 7. Mama Logan moving to number 8 with the Almighty at number 9. Buddy Marvelous filling in halfway there, living on a prayer. Buddy Marvelous, the Marvelous One at number 10. Casey Nguyen at number 11. Tank falls to number 12. Dean Graves moves to 13. The New End Nightmare falls to 14. 3/4 of the way gives us Malice, half of our World Tag Team Champions. Amadeus, the National Champion, and stablemate to Malice at 16. Alice Angel coming in at 17 with Cletus J. Inkeldimer, number 18 in the power rankings. War Raiders leaves us Connor Riley at number 19 with Thomas Page, the Maestro, filling out the top 20. Prestige, your honorable mention. Hardly ever is it honorable to mention Prestige. Let's see what the game says we should do. The Hinkledeimer against Johnny Cruz. Maybe we'll talk about that. That actually, we will be talking about that. Benny Big Bomb, Grizz Kuklinski, and Pandinas. We're going to talk about that. I have things that I want to address there. Trick Shot, Megalodon, Maston Harmon, Alexia. Maybe not that combination. Falls Count Anywhere, Alice Angel, Emperor Sparrow, Piper Ramirez, and Paige Ramirez. Maybe we'll see the New End Nightmare in Prestige. That's a possibility. Luna and Bessie. I don't know. We will talk about that. Podwaho and Malice. I mean, maybe. Amadeus and KX. You want the hardcore champion? And the national, maybe. Nick Blackwell to challenge RWP. That matchup is probably not going to happen due to the WCW, to the Pootie rule, as I like to refer to it, to the Pootie rule. The Pootie rule, if you haven't been the champion for more than 30 days, there is no rematch clause. And with a quick look, we can take a peek. And Nick Blackwell, sir, I don't believe you take a peek. In game, we are only in the first week of December, and sir, you captured that tag team or that Intercontinental title at the week 3 of November. That leaves you no, don't do that. That leaves you unqualified for a rematch. So that matchup will continue on. So with that being said, let's get back into that. Actually, we don't need to be back into that. With that being said, that is all the time and energy I'm putting into the episode tonight. I appreciate you stopping in. I appreciate you hanging with me for the majority of it all. We are coming up into the month of in-game December, almost another year going in. We are talking 2K25. I do not know when that will be launched here on Ace of Knaves Entertainment. I don't know the specifics on that. I don't even honestly have that pre-ordered yet, so there's that. So with that being said, I will talk at you guys possibly tomorrow night for I Am Pootie 227 in WCW Thunder. See if Pootie is back up and in the broadcast booth. If not, we might get an extra episode of AoK this week. We'll talk. Until then, be safe, take care of yourselves, take care of one another. Don't forget to wash behind your ears. Peace.